BMW Motorrad has finally launched their entry-level sport bike here in the Indian market. What you see is the new BMW G310RR and you can buy this bike in two variants. आप देख सकते हो इस बाइक की कीमत जो है it starts from ₹2,85,000 goes all the way up to ₹2,99,000 ex showroom. जो दो वेरिएंट्स आप इस बाइक के खरीद सकते हो दे आर बेसिकली टू डिफरेंट कलर ऑप्शंस, नो मैकेनिकल चेंज इन बिटवीन देम. So this black painted version is the standard BMW G310RR and as you all know ये बाइक जो है it shares a lot of parts with the Apache RR310 and it looks very similar. Of course you get that BMW badge and new body graphics. सामने आपको एक full LED headlamp दिया गया है. You get twin projector headlamps and you have LED DRLs as well. You get a smoke effect under the headlamp. Clear lens front windscreen आपको मिल जाती है इस बाइक के साथ. The mirrors can be folded this way and on a track day you can fold them up. Lower down आप देख सकते हो you get black finished alloy wheels, multi-spoke alloy wheels, front disc brake, upside down front fork in a gold finish. You have LED turn indicators. This is the fancy BMW badge on the front fairing, not on the fuel tank. Aero ducts on the side fairing with the BMW G310RR branding as well on the side fairing. Fuel tank पे आपको काफ़ी सारे cuts और crease lines नज़र आएंगे and there is only this BMW badge on top of the fuel tank. The clip-on handlebar is very well finished. Left hand side switch cube is going to allow you to play around with the full digital speedometer cluster and on the right hand side you have your engine starter button. Now have a look at this speedometer cluster. Full digital color display, looks very nice and when you fire it up this is how it starts with the BMW Motorrad branding. And have a look at this. ये urban mode अभी active है and with this bike you get 4 riding modes. राइडिंग मोड्स जो हैं आप काफ़ी आसानी से चेंज कर पाओगे and you can do that even when you are riding the bike. You don't have to necessarily come to a stop and there are multiple settings over here which are very easily readable and visible on the go. And like I mentioned, this is a full digital unit. Moving to other parts of this motorcycle, nothing that we are not familiar with. इस बाइक के साथ आपको एक split seat setup मिल रहा है. Below the pillion seat you get a very useful grab handle and on this bike, on the standard variant, the chassis is not contrast painted, it is finished in black. The engine is the same, 313cc liquid cooled 4-stroke engine producing 34 horsepower and 25.8 horsepower in rain and urban mode. Rider foot pegs पे आपको एक rubberized top नज़र आएगा. The exhaust end can is identical to the Apache RR310. You get metallic accents on top. You get a rear tire hugger which is mounted on a single side. This is your swing arm. Of course you get rear disc brakes because this bike comes with dual channel ABS. You get LED turn indicators and the LED tail lamp is also similar to the Apache RR310. Now this is the G310RR style sport variant and I think this color looks fantastic. You have the branding next to the pillion seat. आप देख लीजिए ये जो टायर हगर है किस तरह से यहाँ पे माउंट किया गया है. It has an integrated sari guard as well, looks quite nice. You get a half chain cover and everything is very neatly put together. This is your LED tail lamp. Then you have a short rear fender. ज़्यादा अगली ये नज़र नहीं आता है. You get a toe only gear shifter. Exhaust bent pipe आप देख लीजिए and here is your rear monoshock suspension for this motorcycle. Have a look at the pillion foot pegs as well. This is a super sport motorcycle and just have a look at these body decals on this style sport variant. They look very nice and it is very tastefully done. The engine is exposed very little from the side and the body panels will protect your engine if at all you drop it. अगर आप इस बाइक का ये स्टाइल स्पोर्ट वेरिएंट खरीदने वाले हो, even on the fuel tank you get body decals, you get the G310RR branding and it does stand out. You can again notice the BMW badge. Here are your split seats. पिलियन सीट ओपन करने के लिए दोनों सीट्स के बीच में आपको एक की होल मिल जाएगा. And on this bike the chassis is painted in a contrast shade of red. Again, have a close look at the digital speedometer cluster, color display, nice and crisp font, and when you fire it up, this is your startup animation. Speedometer cluster का layout जो है that is also very similar to the Apache RR310. And just have a look at this. ये है आपकी BMW G310 RR स्टाइल स्पोर्ट वेरिएंट. इस वेरिएंट के फ्रंट फेयरिंग पे आपको ब्लैक कॉन्ट्रास्ट एलिमेंट नज़र आएगा एंड द विंड स्क्रीन इज स्टिल द सेम. द हेडलैम्प्स आर द सेम, LED projectors, and you get bi-bray brake calipers and you get steel braided brake lines for this G310 RR. इस बाइक के साथ आपको एक 6-speed gear box मिल जाता है. You get a slipper assist clutch and the maximum top speed is going to be 160 km per hour and fuel consumption for 100 km is going to be 3.3 liters. अभी चलिए स्पीडोमीटर क्लस्टर के अलग अलग लेआउट्स पे एक नज़र डाल लेते हैं व्हेन यू चेंज द राइड मोड्स ऑन दिस बाइक. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड स्विच क्यूब का इस्तेमाल करके आप राइड मोड्स काफ़ी आसानी से चेंज कर सकते हो एंड द स्क्रीन लेआउट इज़ डिफरेंट ऑन ईच राइड मोड एंड दिस इज़ गोइंग टू कीप यू एंगेज्ड एंड यू विल फील लाइक यू हैव परचेस्ड अ प्रीमियम मोटरसाइकिल. देयर इज़ अ लॉट ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन जो आप यहाँ पे पढ़ सकते हो, चेक कर सकते हो एंड दिस G310 RR definitely has all the features that you would need from a modern motorcycle. सो गाइस कमेंट्स में हमें ज़रूर बताइए क्या लगता है आपको BMW मोटोरॉड के इस G310 RR स्पोर्ट बाइक के बारे में. क्या आप BMW बैच के लिए अपाचे RR310 के मुकाबले ज़्यादा पैसे खर्चे करना पसंद करोगे? डू यू थिंक दिस बाइक लुक्स गुड और would you consider the KTM RC390 which has also arrived in its new generation avatar here in the Indian market? Till next time, subscribe to the Shifting Gears channel, press that bell icon, always ride safe and always guys wear your helmets.